Hello, everybody. This is just a quick little video regarding Year 10 exam results. Now, in the UK, we go like years, so I still have one more year left of school to potentially make some of these better. There's only one which I can't make better, which was the electronics, since that was my 1 year, but the rest of these I could always make better like next year and stuff. So just doing a quick little video about the overview side of things. So first up, we have electronics, which this is the only grade that wasn't given in a letter form. Basically, in the UK, England does like numbers in their grades. All confusing, but I'll put like somewhere on screen the like grades of what each number is. But Wales does a letter, but electronics, it did the number. Thankfully, I do know what the number of it is in the top of my head, so I can say electronics 4, which is a C, and you look at it in letters, which kind of what I did better because I don't think it was that bad, but okay. I mean C's a pass, don't get me wrong, I'm happy with C, but I was kind of thinking about being able to pull for the B, but it's okay. Next up though, math. I'm a real good math person. Like, if you're asking me, English or math all the way. Like, I'm a math person, alright. Look at my videos, you'll see I'm all about the numbers. So, yeah, you know I'm all about the numbers. Maths, B, which I mean, think about it now, I still got a whole other year of school, and what we've done so far is 30% of the final grade, 30% for maths. I'm not too sure on the other subjects, but I know maths is 30%, and I've already got up to a B, so I mean, like, it's looking good so far for maths. Maths I'm definitely strong at, and I managed to go for a B. Next up is the 3 sciences. Now, I've got a grade for each individual one. Biology I find is a science I'm the worst at. I've always found it the hardest. I've always just struggled on it. Don't know why. I'm not a biology person, okay? But in the mock, when we did it as a practice, I got a D in biology. I pulled through and got a C in biology. So that one I am happy about. I am amazed about how I pulled through a C in biology, considering all year I've been working on like a D. November we did one, a D. Yeah, basically whenever we've done something in class, I was on like a D. Potentially I was skimming like the high D, very low C's, close to the exam. But then the exam, I got a C. Well, I'll take it. Let's put in mind for each of the sciences, I did take foundation, and you are capped at a C. Like the max I physically could get on any 3 of these, on all of the 3 sciences, was a C. So considering that the max I could have got was a C, I pulled through a C means I should have stuck higher. Biology was my worst subject in my practice ones, with the D, and it's a C, so I'll take it. But speaking of the mocks, I did get a B in physics, then the other subjects that I named were all C's, and then biology was a D, if anyone was curious. Chemistry, C, and the mark equivalent is the exact same as the biology, somehow the exact same, the mark equivalent, the exact same. Chemistry, I've always been at like a C, so I'm just glad I still got the C considering, like I said, being capped at a C, I would take it. And then physics, guess what? I got the exact same mark equivalent in all three sciences, and then there was another C. So yeah, physics I've always found good because electronics is physics a whole lot deeper. So I was expecting to do good in physics, and I got a C. So I mean, I could not have done a lot better than a C. I just don't know how far through a C I am because we don't see like the grade boundaries. All I know is that I got a C. So you know, a C, being capped at a C is, I'll take it, it's good, it's really good. I mean, like being capped at a C and getting a C in all three sciences is, I mean, it's great when you can get the max that you possibly could in it. And finally, English. Now, English. This is the final one to talk about. English, in the practice one, it was a lot of people's downfalls. It was like a lot of people's downfalls. Like they could have good on all the other subjects. English would just be down there at a lower grade. I personally find English one quite hard. I personally did not have any faith in the English one going well. I thought it'd be either my worst or one of my worst ones. I mean, in the practice, I skimmed it. Like I got bang on a C. If I got 1 mark less in the practice, I would have got a D. But I did pull through a C on practice, and in the exam, I also got a C. It is my lowest mark equivalent of all of the exams, so I would probably admit it's probably the worst one I did. But the mark equivalents, they don't make any sense because all of them are out of 60 and 80, and all the mark equivalents are like 78, or between 78 and 90, but all the exams are out of 80 and 60, so I'm not exactly sure how they determine mark equivalent. All I know is that I got a C in electronics, or a 4, and that's a low C. And then maths I got a B. All three sciences I got a C, so biology, chemistry, physics, all C's. And then English a C. So, that's my year 10 result. I didn't fail anything. Yes, it may not be the best result, but I didn't fail anything. So, you know, I've still got time to like potentially make the overall grade higher in year 11 as long as it's not here. So I didn't fail anything, so I'm personally quite happy with it. Sorry you don't see my reaction, I did do it and not record my reaction. But yeah, that's my results. Didn't fail anything, so that's good enough by me. And we'll see how I do in year 11 at about the same time next year. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time. Yeah? Until next time, guys. Bye.